Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jamboree game here, Symmes Valley versus Wellston. We got the national anthem coming up right now. All right, there's the national anthem. I am John Sharp, joined as always by Ryan Wilson. And Ryan, can't believe it, bud, but here we are,
Yeah, man.
towards the end of August, getting ready to start football season, another school year, and another football season right here upon us.
Yeah, John, good to be back. Great to be back here with you this evening. Got Lord blessing us here this evening. Got a little sunshine. I know it's hot, but kind of weather we've been having. It's good just to not have rain and thunderstorms going on. So, um,
Oh, yeah, definitely. With what we've had here in the last, we had a good stretch there, very dry weather, and then here it
yeah.
seems like lately it's can't even get the grass mowed.
And I mowed mine right before I come down here because the sun was shining. And I
That's what
thought, well, I better get on it.
That's what I did as well.
Yeah.
Didn't get it all mowed, but got a big chunk of it. So tonight, Wellston making the drive down, and I did hear that they called the school today to see if there was high water anywhere. I know they had some high water concerns trying to get here, so they actually come by my house, come out from
Yeah,
Ironton and out.
I think for some reason when they travel down from Wellston, they come all the way down 93 and then come out 141. And we played travel ball with some people from Wellston there one year, and I said, why in the world would they do that? That's the worst.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's the way they typically come. I also think that the weather, we've been fortunate. Like Athens got hit really bad.
Yes.
Wellston's, about halfway between here and there, a little closer to Athens, so they probably had a little more water than what we had down this way. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that was their concern as far as coming through Gallia County and
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah.
So, all right, we didn't get a list of the officials.
We don't have rosters. We're going
Nope.
to do everything just from memory tonight. Looks like the boys are even just wearing their practice jerseys tonight. So
Yeah,
This-
so it'll be
this is-
interesting. We don't have any names or anything, but we'll do our best to talk to you about what to expect, especially from Symmes Valley this year, and don't know a whole lot about Wellston.
yep.
But-
I don't know a whole lot about Wellston. I know they had a pretty tough year last year. I don't think they were real successful, but I have read some things where they expect to be a little better this year. A few things to look at from Symmes Valley. We watched them play in a scrimmage last week. We lost, only lost two seniors last year, Stroud and Ross. Both of them were, really big losses, but there was
Yes.
only two of them. And so you got some of these younger guys moving up, and we got some new kids coming in this year as well. Got two kids came in from Chesapeake, and one kid late come in from Rock Hill as well.
Oh, okay.
The upper class, two of them are juniors. No, I know one of them is a junior. One of the kids from Chesapeake, Andrew Isaacs, is a transfer in, and then we have Connor Moore that came in from Rock Hill, and there was one other younger kid that came in from Chesapeake as well. But and also this year, John, familiar face, familiar name in Viking country, got Enoch Patterson back on the football
Yeah.
team. He came out here last year, transferred back, and was started on the wrestling team. Actually made it to the state tournament in wrestling last year. And he still is enrolled here at Symmes Valley this year, and it's going to be, I think he'll be, those guys will be contributing players here to this year's roster. And you're bringing all that talent back too from last year's team that went 8-2 in the regular season, won a playoff game before going up to Hillsdale and losing.
Yes, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Did the other Salmon's boy come out?
Yeah, the other Sandman
Yeah.
twin came out too, John. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, so both the Sandmans, Zayden and Braden, are both out there, and even in practice gear, they'll be easy to identify. They're
Yeah.
tall, big boys, and I actually see them on the sidelines down there right now. And John, especially on a night like tonight, having both of them, having good numbers out, you need depth on those lines on nights like tonight, so you can rotate guys in and out, and
Yeah.
not have to depend on. A lot of times at Symmes Valley, you're depending on the same guys to play on the line both ways,
Oh yeah.
defense and offense. And on a night like tonight, that's pretty tough.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we did get to talk to Coach Trent Carpenter here a little bit before the ball game, and yeah, like you said, good numbers out this year.
Yep.
Right at 40 guys out with
Yeah.
how many? What do you say? Boys in the school, 92.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So I mean,
So
you're close to half of your boys playing football. I mean,
yeah,
that's excellent.
yeah. I'm sure all the football coaches are really encouraged by that because football, probably. I mean, you need this in every sport, but more so in football than other sports. You need depth
Yes.
because there are guys like we said, guys are going to get tired. It's hot, so you need depth at almost every position.
So this is just a good trial run. You've got a good crowd here. Concession stands open, and just like the players need a little warm up, kind of get ready with officials and everything. That's why me and Ryan are here.
Yeah.
We need a little warm up as well for the get ready for the first home game in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and the Vikings, they really jump right into it in the early season. They start at Chesapeake, and that first home game is here against Meg's. Meg's a D5 school, and when we played them up there last year, it was a shootout.
Yeah.
I think the score was in the 40s, so that should be a good one to
Yeah,
open
it
with.
went back and forth several times. So yeah, that'll be a good one down here at Symmes Valley. Wellston will get the ball first.
And I think they're going to go through the motions in the kickoff, but I don't think they're actually going to be live, is what I've been told. So
Yeah, I'd say it'll
we'll
be
see. I could be wrong.
just a kick, just to get formations and
Yeah,
the routine. And it's good for the officials as well.
right.
So here we go. Asher Maynard will kick it off. I'd say we will see a lot of varsity action here in the first half.
Yep.
And then JV, a lot of JV action in the second half is typically the way these usually have went.
John, I think you're exactly right. That's exactly what I've been told too. Of course, I'm sure coaches can differ on that if they see something they really don't like in the first half or something. So we'll see how that goes. But it looks like Wellston going to start out with the ball here first, John.
Looks like they'll take over right at the 19-yard line.
You got a lot of returning starters here on defense, but John, one thing to watch here on both sides of the ball, Tucker Ross was a good leader for your team last year, and he did, at the point of attack. He was right at the point of attack on defense and offense. You have plenty of capable guys here on both sides of the ball, but, those guys are going to have to step up here in the early season. So, but also watch the athleticism that Symmes Valley has. Just a lot of athletes on the field now.
You got it's Beckham Roth
And
now a sophomore.
Yeah.
Jackson Fields now a
And John, I want to mention, I want to down here this evening. Sorry to interrupt you, but Jackson Fields not dressed again tonight. I was told he had a little bit of a hamstring issue, but I'm not really sure what the issue is. But he is not dressed again tonight. So, but yes, he's definitely going to be a key contributor coming back.
for sure. So 1st and 10 for Wellston as they're trying to get some stuff figured out here. Ball's actually at the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation, snap, hand off the 40 to the right side. Not a whole lot there, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not much there, John. I didn't see much.
Asher Maynard right there at the point of attack.
Really a good job up front there by Symmes Valley. Just know where to run for the Golden Rockets, right?
I believe
Wellston Golden Rockets. Nice city up there at Wellston. Their new school, their football stadium is still over in the middle of town, but their new school, the facility, well, I guess it's not so new anymore, but it's off a back road. Really nice facilities they got up there.
Yes, nice gym.
Yeah. They host a lot of. We've been up there for sectional and district games in basketball before.
Wellston back to the line, still in the shotgun.
There's
quarterback flanked by the running back to the right. Snap. He's going to throws out here to the flat. 28. Can't hang on to it. Ball was tipped by the wide receiver, and who is that playing corner right there?
That was Grady Holland making the play there, John. I can tell by the red arm sleeves. But Wellston just trying to run a little quick out there, John, just probably pick up 4 or 5 yards. And ball receiver tipped it up, and Holland got his hands on it, but just couldn't quite reel it in.
Just about come down with it. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 here for Wellston coming to the line.
So you think this would be a pass situation, John, in a regular season game? I guess they would, look at it like that here this evening. Not real sure. Also notice John Wellston, all their players wearing the protective helmets.
Oh, low snap. Hand off to 40. He's trying to go around the right side. Not a whole lot there.
Maynard again, the first one to get there, John.
And they string him all the way out to the sideline, but he stays inbounds. It'll be 4th down.
So if you're Symmes Valley, John, you got to like what you see there. I mean, 3 plays. Now they could have gained some yard on that pass if it would have been a little bit better, but really nothing there for Wellston on that first possession.
So 3 and out for Wellston. They will punt, and again it'll be just a kick and catch.
Yeah, I'm guessing they'll just go through the motions here again, John. So be interesting.
A little personnel problem here for Wellston, trying to figure out somebody needs to be out there.
So while we're waiting on that, John, you want to talk about that formation that we'll see Symmes Valley in here on the first play?
So what we're being told is, and we'll have a little time here to talk about as they come out, but in honor, in memory of Coach Herb Conley, as the snap was a little low, kick is low line drive, fielded right at about the 46, maybe the 47-yard line. Symmes Valley will run tonight a play out of the wishbone as a way to remember Coach Herb Conley, great coach from Ashland, and then came out, once he retired from over in Kentucky, came out here and resurrected this football program.
Yeah.
And turned it around, and we lost him at, when we got to interview him. If you want to go on YouTube, and it wasn't a good interview because I sat in on it. It was a good interview because Coach Herb Conley done all the talking, and you can check that out on YouTube. It's very good, and he's got a statue at Ashland and everything. So here they come in the wishbone. First play, Bronx Carpenter under center will turn, hand off.
I believe that's Patterson got the first carry there, John, out of the wishbone.
And kind of fitting there, Patterson and a Carpenter connection.
I think it might have been Rolfe that got the ball. Yeah.
Well, that's still the same too. I mean, it's still a connection that would have involved Coach Conley.
Missing.
Aiden pregame was in. I figured he want to play.
Got them all out there going to run it again
like
here.
Wishbone again. Wellston going to blitz on this play, John.
Carpenter just about didn't get it. Flips to Maynard. It's dropped. He picks it back up, breaks a tackle.
Nowhere to go.
Still on his feet. Gets back almost to the line of scrimmage. It'd be
that play.
Oh, I'm sorry, back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd down.
So they ran out of the wishbone again there, John, it looked like. And that play looked like the timing got off because of the fumbled snap and everything just looked a little bit off there and didn't get a good pitch out. So the Vikings now, they're going to be backed up here on 3rd down themselves.
3rd and about a long 9, we'll say. Carpenter will come to the line. And now what is the more familiar shotgun with Maynard flanking him to the left.
This is what you're going to see Symmes Valley in all year is this shotgun.
2 out to the left, 2 out to the right. Snap to Carpenter. He'll throw. He throws out quick here to.
That's Isaacs, and he
fumbled it. The ball was on the ground, picked up by, I believe that was 35. Yes, 35 for Wellston.
So they tried to just run a little quick hitter, quick inside slant there to Isaacs and get him out in space. And Isaac able to get it, but as soon as the contact came, the ball hit the turf there. But, John, these are the kind of things they'll be looking to clean up in this scrimmage. Last week, Symmes Valley traveled up to Trimble, John, a familiar destination from olden days, and scrimmage Trimble and Oak Hill. I mean, not anybody from Oak Hill listened to this, but Symmes Valley, did really good. There were supposed to be 3 levels of it, then Oak Hill left before the last level of it, so.
Wellston.
They're giving.
Go ahead.
Oh, got a blitz up the middle, and Maynard. Yeah.
Maynard's got him. He just about took the ball About took the handoff.
So that wasn't fourth down, but they just give Wellston the ball right there. Maybe I don't know if they recovered that fumble. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I thought we was getting ready to punt.
No, they did recover the fumble.
Okay.
And so it'll be second down now and about 15 right here at about the 48-yard line.
So you had Maynard coming up the middle on a blitz there, just destroyed that whole play from the get-go. I couldn't tell if it was a pass or a run, but the quarterback was just looking to get rid of it and get it to somebody. Which I can't say as I blame him.
Wellston back to the line. People still coming in here tonight for this Jamboree game, and glad to see everyone coming out.
Let's see what
Getting ready for this fall football season. Snap, fake to 40, throw across the middle, caught by 28. He is hit and tackled by Isaacs, and I don't know who else hit him there.
Good execution there from the Golden Rockets really on that play, John. They look crisp on that fake handoff, and that was just a quick hitter, quick slant right to the middle. Same guy they tried to hit before, number 28 there.
Gain of about 10. It'll be 3rd and 5 here for the Golden Rockets.
This makes your third down very manageable, though, right? So
yeah, oh yeah. Back on schedule here, 3rd and 5. Or close to it. Wellston to the line. And that same formation. I would say they would look to throw here. They had more success on the throw.
Probably so. Seems like going to bring pressure here off the backside.
Motion. They do hand it off to 40, and
yeah,
Valley's all over it.
Zane Wilson in on that tackle. I know for sure. I got a little extra eye on that one.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
But, yeah, good job there, Symmes Valley on 3rd down. Interesting to see what Wellston chooses to do here. I would say probably go for it, John.
Yeah.
Being a scrimmage game, and you're on the other side of the 50 here, so.
Loss of about 3 before 4th and 8 coming up here for Wellston.
Yeah, John, you're right. I still see people rolling in here. Got a pretty decent crowd here, being that it's just a scrimmage game. You got to pay to get in,
right?
And it's 85 degrees in the sun. So,
exactly. So
you got to feel pretty good about.
Wellston comes to the line, trips to the right, running back to the right of the quarterback.
I think this is for sure a pass, John. Oh, nope. Something, a little trickeration here.
23 in motion. He comes around the back
15.
side.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Yep. 28's open, and he'll bring it down. That'll be a first down for Wellston, down to about the 27-yard line.
John, I wasn't watching the secondary there, but that receiver looked to be really open, and I didn't see any other receivers in the route out there. I'm sure. Look at it on film. If we could run it back here, we could tell a little bit more about what's going on. But
I couldn't tell if the two defensive backs ran into each other because they were kind of got together.
Yeah, something
there.
happened there. Yeah, I'm not real clear on what happened. But.
Or they both trying to cover the same area as far as no one had the flat there, or if it was a push off. I know Coach Holland and Coach Ferguson both were raising their hands, so yeah, it was either to the players or to the officials. Fake handoff
again.
Another throw. Not
pressure, and Wilson hammered him. Got Mount from one side and Wilson from the other side, John. No place to go.
Yeah, backs him up. Loss of about, we'll say 8, second down and 18.
Now, last week, you couldn't hit the quarterback. I'm guessing this week he's fair game.
Well, you better get ready sometime. Next week, it's real.
I seen your main man was in the game last night. I got quite a few reps in.
Yeah, I didn't get to see anything and didn't get to.
I just saw on SportsCenter the highlights this morning, But main man Joe Burrow, he's an interesting character.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's very.
Saw him after the game. He wears weird clothes sometimes. Oh, yeah. He doesn't look like somebody from southeastern Ohio. I'll just say that.
No, I mean he's
a good guy though. Good guy, I think. Yeah.
Guys,
reverse ball's on the ground.
Ball. Yep, I think Symmes Valley has it.
Maynard's got it.
Yep.
Maynard's got it.
I like the play they drew up there, just couldn't get it executed, but the inside handoff.
And then the flip for the reverse, yeah. Mm-hmm. Maynard in there able to recover it. So one big pass play there for the Rockets, but then Symmes Valley really making some plays to push them back there, John.
So Symmes Valley will have it 1st and 10 as they take a little time out here in between to get some water and
Yeah. Some hydration.
Yeah, they need it. All these boys will need it definitely tonight.
You need a water boy down there tonight, don't you? Look like they got 2 good water girls down there.
Yeah, they sure do.
Fetching the water for them. Appreciate them girls. They're out there on this hot day as well. So
Yeah. No, this.
looks like maybe only one girl carrying all the load here tonight.
So this gonna be.
Huh. I know they've got to.
Well,
That's the Matthews girl. Matthew
that's what I
Wilson,
thought. Yeah, Matt Wilson.
Layla, I believe is who that is.
And the youngest, the Lambert girl, was doing it last week.
Year. Oh, okay.
Eden. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was doing it at the scrimmage last week. So thankless job, but we'll call them out. That's much
that's right.
appreciated.
Oh, yeah. So back out on the field, Symmes Valley with the ball for the second time this evening. Be 1st and 10 right here at the 35.
So first play here, Maynard not in the game here, John. I'm not sure what we're doing here now.
That's a tee from the kickoff still out there.
Still out there. All right, then. Well, it's everybody's first week,
That's
John.
right. That's right, everybody.
Everybody's breaking in here.
Carpenter rolling out to his right. He'll throw
got
out
a
the
man.
flat.
That's Connor Moore making the catch out there.
Nice catch. Enough for a Symmes Valley first down.
I will say, too, John, nice job of holding on to the ball there, John. Took a pretty good pop when he first caught it there, so nice job there by Moore.
Symmes Valley right to the line, trips left, trips right, single to the left. I think that's Patterson in the backfield.
Yep.
With Carpenter.
We actually can hear the plays going down to the field up here. I'm trying not to listen in too much because got one of the coaches up here in our office. So
Carpenter will flip it out to the flat.
That's Levi Russell. He gets it out to.
Yep.
Can he get the edge, John?
Nice block downfield.
Oh, Russell.
A couple nice moves. Still on his feet. Gets down to about the 10-yard line.
Levi Russell. He must have went to dance class over the summer, John. Wow.
Yeah, excellent job. Symmes Valley will go right back to the line.
That's what we get for not talking about him in the pregame, too. He's back again this year, too. Had a big year last year.
He sure did.
Great moves there from Russell to get the extra yards. Got Maynard back in there now, John.
In the backfield, Maynard with Carpenter. 2 each way. Snap to Carpenter. He'll hand it off to Maynard. Up the middle. Not a whole lot there, but he does gain positive yardage. Let's see, probably about 3 yards. Long 3, short 4 there. Bring up second down. They're right back to the line.
Had a little gap there, but Wellston closed fast there. Symmes Valley starting to assert control in this game here, maybe a little, John. You know they're wanting to stick it in here for 6, so.
Carpenter, quick throw,
Nice throw
right there. Touchdown, Symmes Valley.
And I don't even know who that is. I can't ask the coach here because he's on the phone. But 82, I'm not sure who that is, John.
See if he takes his helmet off when he comes over, and I won't know him, but maybe you will.
Yep, I got my eye on him here.
Let's see. I might know him if he takes his helmet off.
I think. Oh, he ain't taking his helmet off.
Nope, he sure ain't.
Nice quick hitter there, though.
Yeah,
really.
it's great.
Quick
Great
slant
play.
right there. Carpenter just precise on his throw. Got it right to him. Good.
So Symmes Valley will kick the extra point. Maynard will do the kicking.
Oh, that might be. And we have another transfer. We actually have 3 transfers, and I can't believe I forgot this other one. Also, Dennis Scarberry. Dennis Scarberry is another transfer in from Chesapeake. He's a senior, big basketball player, but he's playing football this year.
Extra point is no good.
I don't have a roster here, so that might be him that just made that catch.
Yeah.
Extra point from Maynard, no good. 6-0, Symmes Valley. 2:21 left to go here in the first quarter.
Maynard kicked the extra point there?
Yes.
Wonder where Miguel is. Not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I thought he was playing again, so he's pretty good field goal kicker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they'd love to have him back.
Sure.
Maybe just not present here this evening.
Maynard will kick off for Symmes Valley.
Yeah, I'm waiting for people to take helmets off. I know about everybody. I'm guessing that's probably Scarberry 82. It's kind of hard to tell in pads too. Kids have a different.
Mhm.
They look different with pads on. Because I'll need the numbers to know the freshmen, because I don't hardly know any. I know Bentley Holland, Grady's younger brother's a freshman playing, but outside of him, not real familiar with a lot of kids in that class.
Maynard will kick it. Line drive, takes a hop, and is fielded right at about the 16-yard line. But they will start at 20 no matter what. That's how they're going to do it tonight.
And John, I don't really know. I'm always fascinated about that extra helmet protection. Oak Hill had those on Saturday as well. I guess it just gives more head protection, to prevent concussions and stuff. But why wouldn't we just wear them all the time?
Right. I've always wondered.
Maybe they're heavier too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's got to be some heaviness to them. So I don't really. I'm not a doctor. Didn't stay at a Holiday Inn last night, so I don't really have any answer. Right, so Symmes Valley. Oh, they're keeping score on the scoreboard. So 6-0 here again. Probably see the starters as much as the first half here, I'd say, John, and see mostly JV backups in the second half. Everybody gets some time in a scrimmage game.
For sure. So Wellston comes out, two to the left, one to the right. Snap.
It's a play fake.
Back over the middle.
Intercepted. That's Isaacs.
John, he might take it.
Taking it. Oh,
in
most to the
right
5.
down to the 5.
Yep.
Offense back on the field for Symmes Valley.
Similar play there from Wellston. Just seemed like, Symmes Valley doing a little better job now in the secondary maybe. Got some things figured out there. Probably have a better idea of what they're coming with here.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, he was definitely covered, but the throw did hit him.
Yeah.
He just couldn't hang in there.
Yeah.
Couldn't hang on to it. And
so now is when you really want to make it hurt, John, is you got to great to get a turnover, but if you can capitalize off of it, put some more points on the board, it can really have an effect.
Symmes Valley comes to the line. Maynard and Carpenter in the backfield. One to the right, trips to the left. Maynard.
Yep. Gonna flick it out to him. Nope, that's just a decoy.
Carpenter looking to run.
Now
he'll
he's got him wide open.
Wide open for Maynard.
Yep.
That corner had a decision to make.
Yeah, there's not a right one to make.
Out there, no.
Yeah.
He didn't have any help behind him, and he done the right thing. Come up.
I would say on that 2-point conversion, John, nice job there by Carpenter maintaining his composure and not taking a sap, and a good job by the line too, giving plenty of time there. He wasn't under pressure. He had time to survey the field because his first option he wanted to go to was on the left side there, and it wasn't there, so he came back to the right and found Maynard wide open.
So that makes it 12-0, and the extra point coming here from Maynard. See if he can straighten this one out.
Go for 2. He's a lefty southpaw.
The last one he had good distance on.
That one is good. No?
Yes, and it is good. And that makes it 13-0, Symmes Valley with 2:04.
We talked about kids playing multiple positions. Maynard's going to have to play offense, defense, and be the kicker.
At least for tonight.
Yeah. So Symmes Valley capitalizes off the Isaacs interception. Didn't take much time there. Carpenter found Maynard there in the wide open in the end zone. So if you're Symmes Valley, you want to keep the heat up here. I mean, if you're varsity players, that second half tonight, like tonight, and it will be next week, second half's going to be tough on kids because they're going to be tired. I know you get a break at halftime, but you're going to be wore out. So tonight, you really want to give it everything you got in the first half, to get ready for what you're about to go through. And I know they've been having most of their summer practices early in the morning just because you can get more done. You don't want to be out here in the heat of the day trying to work as much, but you kind of lose the element of getting used to it that way too, right? So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's give and take. It used to be the old days you'd have 2-a-days and, you go all morning and take a break, go in the afternoon. Those days are going by, but I'm not saying they don't practice hard. I'm just saying everything happens in the morning hours now. It's like I tell people I work with, it's like about the last 2 weeks, it's like living in Florida.
Yeah.
It's hot, humid, and it rains almost every day.
Yep.
and I don't want to live in Florida.
Texas is a little better, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maynard, nice line drive kick.
Good catch
To the
out there.
15. Yeah, nice catch there by 23. They'll have it. Like I say, it doesn't matter where he kicks it, they're going to take it at the 20
Yeah, I
every
think so.
time.
Yeah,
And that's for both teams.
I think they're just letting the kickers get some kicks
Right.
in, and kids getting used to receiving them from the other
That
team.
running out on the field, making sure you know who's
Yeah.
on what team, and
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
so Wellston will come out 1st and 10 from the 20.
I remember to bring a pen tonight. I didn't really need one.
Nope, you can have it. Wellston coming out. Getting to talk there to Coach Trent Carpenter. He found an ink pen here. Wanted to know if it was mine. It's like, no, you can take her, bud. Patriot Metals right on the ink pen. Handoff, 40 up the middle. Ball is on the ground. They're calling him down. I don't think he was down, but I'm glad Wellston will get to keep the ball here.
Yeah.
Defense needs a little work. You know, our defense needs time out there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, John.
40 will have a gain of about 4. 2nd down and about 6 here for Wellston.
Got Maynard and Wilson both not out there.
Hey, we'll make a mention. Appreciate the guys running the chains tonight. I know they had a post out on Facebook trying to find people, you know, to help out this year. And
Yeah. Appreciate those guys stepping up.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we need some more Jerry Owenses and Teddy Adams.
Right. Yeah. Somebody's got to fill their shoes, don't they, John?
And I should have never mentioned a name because I know there's other people that was out there for years, but those
Yeah.
two just stick out to me.
Yeah.
Pitch out, 28 out to the
Got a
outside.
little
Got a
room.
flag on the play, and he's run out of
Yes,
bounds.
that's going to be a hole, John.
I want to see if they accept it or not. I'm trying to keep track of some penalties and stuff tonight, getting a little bit of practice for the regular season for
Yeah.
myself. Let's see what coach. He'll decline it. It'll be 3rd down. He did lose about a yard, maybe 2 yards there on the play. So penalty is declined. 3rd down, a long 8 for Wellston coming up. But, you know, sure to appreciate those guys stepping up and everybody that stepped up to help out in the concession stand tonight as well.
Yep.
I know they put a call out for that tonight just as to help the boosters out. And also saw, you know, as we get ready for this 3rd down play, you can buy season passes this year and get into all the athletic events, junior high and high school.
I didn't see that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, $125 get you the pass. Handoff here to. I couldn't see
Nice
who
job.
was.
Maynard's in there.
Nice
Somebody
job.
else.
Ball might have been loose.
I can't tell if that was a flag or he was throwing a marker in
It was a
there.
marker.
Okay.
Let's see if what they rule here. I think Wellston will keep it. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost half a yard. 4th down and 9 for Wellston.
Punt situation here.
Yeah, maybe.
He's going to. The coach is pointing that way. He wants to push him back. So I don't think they're actually going to punt it, but.
And that is the end of the first quarter. That may be the other thing, too. End of the first quarter, Symmes Valley 13, Wellston 0. And Ryan, you know, we sound kind of dry and not near as much to talk about, but it is tougher when you don't have numbers.
Yeah, it's kind of tough when you don't have numbers.
And you'll be able to talk about, you know, especially kids for Wellston. We'd love to be able to know who's who out there and give them some recognition. But even if they gave us a roster, it may not match up to what they're wearing tonight. So I know that's the case for Symmes Valley as well. I mean, they got kids out there with no numbers. We just happen to know some of those kids, and most of them anyway. So, but if you're tuning in, we sure do appreciate it. I am John Sharp. I'm here with Ryan Wilson, and as we talked before we kicked off, Ryan, just, you know, another fall upon us, you know, and as we get older, it just seems like it comes faster and faster.
Yeah, I know, John. Yeah, I was thinking today how just time was, you know, I think once you get out of high school and college, time does fly by a little bit, but really in the last 5 or 10 years, just seems to be
Yeah.
not slowing down at all. So
And this is the 30th school year since Ryan and I graduated. So at the end
yeah,
of this school year, it'll be 30 years since
yep.
we graduated. Then that doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Doesn't seem possible to me either. So we are going to have a punt situation here.
64 kicks it towards the sideline, gets a good bounce, and it'll go out of bounds right
Isaac's
about
not going to be able to get over there to it.
47-yard line.
Yeah, can't get him over though, because we don't have him on the play sheet. So you want to go? You're saying like a 3 left, Seattle. Okay. Let's go 3 left, 3 left, Liz, Seattle.
So Symmes Valley will take over at the 47, going into the sun now.
Yep.
It helps receivers with Hort Bronx this drive.
Gotcha. Thank you. That's good to know. They're both in the
Yeah, Symmes Valley has now scored on, after kind of stumbling the first possession there, scored on the last 2 possessions. Well, really, I guess they did fumble away that 1st possession.
Yes.
Really did. So we'll see if Wellston can stop them here. Symmes Valley can have even more success.
If this doesn't go, let's come back and do it Levi the same way.
Got whistles.
Not we're going to come back and go.
Missing 2, I believe, on the defense.
Oh,
1, 2,
got to have 11.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
John
9.
Wellston, I believe.
No, that makes 11. Nope. Yeah, I was right. They only had 9. There's 2 coming on.
Wellston D5? Pretty
I know that's what they
sure
used to be.
Their numbers aren't real great for football. Not a lot of shirts over there on the sidelines I don't see.
Snap to Carpenter. He'll throw quick.
There's Isaacs.
Isaacs.
Hey, no get bacon, red bacon.
That's an easy 15, 20 yards there on first down, John.
Yeah. That's the 3rd first down for Symmes Valley here in the first half, as we just started here in the second quarter. Symmes Valley to the line quickly.
No. Isaac should be wide. Isaac's is wide. Not now.
Snap to Carpenter. A little bit of a low snap. Flip to Russell across the across the middle. That's enough for another Symmes Valley first down.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley back to the line quickly again. Russell, nice catch. Nice throw from Carpenter. You'd like to see that snap a little more crisp. It was a little slow that time.
Yeah.
Who's that playing center wearing that 51 now?
That's Trey Campbell. Yeah,
okay.
he looks like he's going to be the center this year. Now you got Jackson Gates and Mason Campbell on one side of him, and one of the Sandmans and Mount on the other side.
Carpenter thought about keeping him, flip it out to Roth. Makes a nice move. Takes a big hit. Another Symmes Valley first down.
Roth just another athlete for in the holster here for Symmes Valley in this Viking offense. He, like John, you mentioned earlier, he had a pretty good freshman year last year, now sophomore, so look for a lot from him this year as well.
1st and goal for the Vikings.
Got 5 wide.
5 wide.
Yep. Somebody's going to be open.
Carpenter,
Can we find
quick,
Maynard right in the middle.
Spread everybody out and give it to the big guy across the middle. Touchdown, Symmes Valley. Asher Maynard.
No different than last year. He is a load to bring down once he gets going downhill. So that's 2nd touchdown of the night, I believe. John from Maynard. Scarberry had the other one, but Symmes Valley got things clicking here. I thought this game might be a little bit close there early on. Seemed like give and take there, but Symmes Valley's got things moving now. And
remind me next series. I'm going to put Enid with P. Let's see if he can pop one.
John, Symmes Valley was playing South Point in this Jamboree game, but now playing them in the regular season. So played Wellston, I think the last 3 or 4 years they played Wellston now in this final scrimmage.
Snap. Holland holds. Maynard with the kick. That's 2 in a row for Asher Maynard. And somebody's going to have to take the long way down there to get that football.
Yep.
Unless that gate's unlocked.
Nobody's going to be happy about that. Now, the gate's open on the right-hand side over there.
Oh, okay.
You
So
see it over there, but
that's a long ways.
Yep. Ball boy's going to have a tough job with that one.
So 20-0, Symmes Valley here with 10:31 to go. We do have the little ticker down there. I didn't know if we had it or not on the scoreboard, but I do see it.
Yep. But some things aren't quite ready this week, or they'll probably have some better pregame stuff. And look like the sun on that huddle camera showing up there on the screen pretty good this evening too. You see it right in the middle of that sun. But that sun is shining right down on these bleachers here. A lot of folks out there brave the weather though, sitting out there baking in the sun. Symmes Valley so far, John, in this game just been dominant, but we expected them to be on point in this game. You know, there's still some more to play here in the first half, and we'll have the second half to go as well. So,
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, a couple things we can mention for next week. School starting next week.
yeah, Wednesday, I believe.
Yeah, you got open house, I believe, 5 to 7 on Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Little different for me this year. I've got my daughter out here teaching this
Yeah.
year, moving into the 6th grade ELA teacher. Very, very excited for her. She's very excited to be out here. And after spending her first year at Wheelersburg, coming back home to Symmes Valley.
Yeah, I know they're thrilled to have her out here too. So I was thrilled to see that news that she's able to come out here. You know, we really love our school down here, but because of where it's located, how small it is. But the teachers are what make it, though.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
teachers
exactly.
and we appreciate all those teachers. And I tell everybody I've always felt good sending my kids down here because of the teachers that I know and trust. So we appreciate all of them.
Just an overall good community, and just
I think there's only one left now that we had that's still at it. I think
who would it be?
I think Miss Ingles retired
Miss
last
Ingles
year.
did retire.
So Coach Bess is still
here.
I think so. Yeah.
So, and he would be the last one. wouldn't
Yeah, when I never really had him in
he?
class.
No,
He
we had
was
him
the
as a coach,
but
but I never had him in class.
yeah. Of course, it's been 30 years.
Yeah, so yeah, he's hanging in there.
We don't look like we've been out of school for 30 years, do we, John?
I know. Oh. Couldn't tell who got that handoff. New quarterback in, at least for that play.
You got that's Mason Campbell in there at the defensive end position now. Looked like he got in.
Yeah,
some
looked
of
like
that
he was in
action.
there. Yes, sir.
He didn't play last year, but's playing this year, and got started kind of late. Wasn't able to hit last week, so good to see him out there getting some contact.
2nd down and 10 for Wellston.
Like I said, a small school like this, you need all your athletes to play, and he'll definitely help.
2 split each way for Wellston, and that is a new quarterback in, number 12.
Patterson coming on the blitz, did not get home.
Ball was deflected at the line there.
I think you got on that right side there, you got Wilson and Sandman coming in with your hands up. That's 6'4" and 6'5" coming at you. Not much passing lane to throw through there.
Looks like Sandman must have got his hand on it. He's getting high
so,
fives.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 10 for Wellston. I must have family watching at home because my son was quick to text me that he knows who the favorite is since I'm talking about Emily out here. And I'll tell you who my favorite is. Hi, Tommy. I don't know if Tommy's watching, but I know he's at my house. And
there you go.
Hopefully he's listening to old Pops call the ball game.
Well, you know it, we'll be watching him out there.
Yeah.
Oh, pressure. Oh, he able to
Quarterback
elude
scramble,
it, but then Maynard tracked him down.
Goes down, might have gained, looks like maybe a yard, maybe 2, be 4th down for Wellston. Let's see what they elect to do here. I'd say kick it. Being this deep, 9:20 to go here in the first half. I'm sure we will have a some sort of halftime, and then normally what happens second half, it'll be the young guys out there. We get to watch them and get some reps in.
I'd say we'll probably take us a little break here at halftime too. I don't know. You know, they'll all be taking a break at halftime, but I don't think the band is performing tonight. So.
I doubt it.
So Wellston going to punt again here, John.
Nice punt. It'll bounce at about the 45 and roll all the way down to the 30.
I guess in a game you might want to let it roll like that, but in this you probably want to catch it as soon as you can because wherever you catch it at is where you're going to start from. But
I'm sure that sun was not very fun to
One thing,
battle with there.
John, we talked about Symmes Valley opens at Chesapeake next week. Looking forward to that
Battle for the paddle.
rivalry game. Yep.
That paddle belongs to Symmes Valley.
It does, yeah. And Symmes Valley, historically has not had a lot of success in that game, but I think they would come in as the favorite this year, based on what they got coming back, what Chesapeake has coming back. But anything can happen in a rivalry game, and like I said, Chesapeake has dominated the series over the years. But my biggest concern is where are we going to park?
Hey, bud, I don't know. I mean,
have you the construction like that whole parking lot?
Yeah, it's
so. I hope the golf range across the street there is going to be nice to us and give us a place to park. So
just park up on the highway like they used to
and hike down. Yeah,
hike down.
Man, I remember going to games and people would park and just watch from
just
the highway.
watch from the highway.
Yeah.
It's amazing that was allowed.
Yeah, I know.
I'd say now you would be.
I don't think you'll be able to do that now.
No, not anymore. And it's probably pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I'd say.
Especially with the traffic.
Yep, side of the interstate like that. So.
Yeah.
Little break in the action here. Somebody called a timeout or maybe getting some water.
Yeah, just giving them a break, I'd say.
Hydration. Need some hydration. Got to maintain that hydration. I can't think of any good lines from the water boy, or I would interject them here.
Yeah. High quality H2O.
Some high quality H2O would be nice. Yeah. So, high school season kicks off next week. We know how Buckeyes just a week or two away.
September 5th.
Okay.
Open up with Ball State, and I did read today where they're doing something different, which is I'm sure I haven't talked to my dad about it yet because I just saw it today. I'm sure it made him real happy. They have moved Senior Day to the opening game. Senior Day will be, instead of playing it,
interesting.
Instead of doing it the last game, making the last game such an emotional game and playing Michigan at home, they're going to do it against Ball State.
I see.
First game of the year.
Huh.
And to me, that's pretty good idea.
So Ball State and then has to go to Texas the second week. Well, it's good to have a catch-up game. I mean, Ohio State, I mean, they got a lot coming back, right? I mean, line is what they're really replacing, right?
Yeah. And they say Julian Sayin looks like a whole different person.
I've heard the same. Put on a lot of muscle.
Yep. And so that's good to hear. And of course, when you got Jeremiah Smith, it's
And I heard Jeremiah Smith back and Chris Henry's son on the team this year. And I heard he could be a difference maker as well. So. Buckeyes loaded again.
Carpenter takes a snap, hands off to Patterson. Patterson makes a nice move, makes a couple guys miss, still on his feet, still fighting for yards. Nice gain on first down.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that was good. Good stole.
Nice. Oh, got a little late action there.
He knocked an old boy down right there.
I couldn't see what happened. Did you?
They were using him to get up.
Oh, I see.
But I don't know what happened.
Who's that going to be on there?
I'd say I doubt it would be offsetting. Oh no, they're talking.
Trying to clean up something there. Nice run by Patterson.
Yeah, it was a very nice run.
In a pinball machine there, just while he was dinking and dunking in there trying to make somebody miss. But
gain of about 7.
Nice job. Good gain there.
Going to be on Symmes Valley.
Yep.
That's going to be a 15-yarder. First penalty of the night that's been accepted anyway.
Patterson, again, we mentioned earlier. I'll mention this several times this year, though. Was part of the first ever wrestling team at Symmes Valley last year, and he made it all the way to the state tournament. So big accomplishment for him wrestling last year.
I didn't see his dad here tonight, but I haven't really didn't wander around too much before I came up here to the press box.
Got Russell deep here,
wide open. Yep.
See ya.
Touchdown, Symmes Valley, Levi Russell.
Yeah, just John, you're right, made the double move. The defender bit there, and he just couldn't recover.
Yep.
Because when Carpenter released that ball, they were about even.
Yeah.
Right? But the defender had started coming back, and nice work there. Good coordination between quarterback and receiver there. Russell having a big night here tonight.
Yeah, a couple big plays.
Yep. And I think that's what you get. Russell's I think he's a down the field kind of guy, right? Can jump up and get a little bit taller, and then you got guys like Isaacs in the middle. He's not as tall, but really fast too, and you get it to him out in the open field. You got Fields, who we haven't even seen yet. And, he's
Mm-hmm.
probably the most sure-handed receiver you got.
Yep.
Great route runner, just always seems to be open. And then you still got guys back like Holland in that receiving core, Roth. You got the Moore kid that come over too, that Shepherd or Scarberry kid. And then you mentioned Maynard as well. Just, lots of different weapons for the Vikings to go to this year.
Holland will hold. Maynard will kick the extra point. Snap is low, bounces to Holland. He's able to field it. Maynard kicks it, and it is good.
Got it.
27-0. Symmes Valley with 7 minutes to go here in the first half.
Plenty of distance on those kicks, not a lot of height, but getting
Well, the
job
first one,
done.
I don't know if you saw the first one. The first one, he kicked super high.
Oh, yeah, but
And
yeah.
but pulled it. Made the adjustment.
Symmes Valley putting the points up early here, John.
Yeah. We had a new snapper there. I think it was a new long snapper in for that snap, and I don't know who it is. It looks to be a freshman, but
Yeah.
12 there. I don't know. Oh, so it was Bentley. Okay, it's Bentley Holland.
Long snapper.
Yeah.
Good position, too. One thing, John, I mentioned this week, too, really disappointing this week. The Browns, they disappoint me a lot, but
Yeah.
really disappointed to see that they cut local star Reed Carrico.
Oh, did they? I hadn't seen that.
August 7th, they waived him. So really hoping he would be able to find a
Yeah,
place
let's
up
hope-
there.
yep, me
And,
too.
there still may be opportunities. I know they keep guys on the practice squad, and he might
Yeah.
find a place with another team, but love to see a local guy just make it.
Well, even if he makes the practice squad, you just don't know what that could
Yeah, because
roll into.
like the practice squad I see for the pros is kind of like their minor league team because they call guys up from it all
Right.
the time. So,
Maynard with the squibbler.
yeah.
Wellston will start 1st and 10 from the 20.
Symmes Valley look like I think they're running people in and out now. They haven't put all reserves in yet, but I think they're rotating in people. Most of the starters still out there though, so I'm sure they'll let them play the rest of the first half. But it's good. It's good too. As we mentioned, it's a hot night.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Able to run guys in and out, and you get guys on film too, see what they can do.
Exactly. Wellston 1st and 10. Snap. Fakes a handoff. 12 comes around the right side. Nowhere to go, and he's met
Yeah.
immediately.
Roth turned him back to the inside. Good pursuit there from Campbell to come back and get him.
Be 2nd down. Got back right at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10.
I think nobody questions the Symmes Valley offense from last year, but they may have some questions about the defense at times that gave up, quite a few points in a lot of games, but it looks solid so far here tonight. Again, you got all those athletes in the secondary. I think, my big question, will they hold up front?
Right.
Losing Tucker and just a guy asking some guys to do more, but look pretty solid so far here tonight, John.
Wellston to the line. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Trips to the left. Vikings trying to get lined up.
Oh, going to have a timeout.
Timeout. Wellston.
I would have thought they'd wanted to snap it there because it looked like Symmes Valley couldn't quite figure out what to do. In the secondary there, trying to figure some things out. They're getting organized down there. The sweat's rolling already. I am thankful to be up here in the booth tonight.
Yeah. Got a little bit of air rolling anyway.
Yeah, it's a little warm up here even, but I
Yeah.
can't imagine being out there. So, but like we said earlier, we're thankful for the sunshine and the good weather.
Mm-hmm.
Beats some of the severe weather we've been seeing here recently.
Well, watching earlier in the week when we was talking about if we were going to do this or not tonight, and seeing that earlier in the week there was kind of a chance of rain, I thought the rain wouldn't be bad, but if you get the lightning and stuff like we've had,
Yeah.
we end up down here till midnight,
Right,
or
like-
not having it at all.
Yeah, lightning is the problem. I was also worried about a lot of rain. You know, we don't have artificial turf out here. You wouldn't want to ruin your field on
Right.
a scrimmage game, right? Because you know, if it gets really wet, it takes a while to recover. But
The field does look good.
looks in good shape. It ought to be
Yeah.
green with all the water we've been
Oh
having.
yeah. So Wellston back out, 2nd down and 10. Different formation, got two to the left, 23 in motion. They'll pitch it to him to the left side, wide side of the field. Not a whole lot of room out there.
It's Weaver making the play out there.
And
Roth
Rolfe
out there as well.
Big 3rd down. Looks like, let's see where they mark it. Still right at 3rd and 10 it'll be for the Golden Rockets. And, you know, here's something else, Ryan, we haven't talked about. Where's Wellston going to stop to eat at? They're going to have to go. They can't stop in Ironton at the McDonald's anyway.
Yeah, I know. What a shame. McDonald's and Ironton down, but maybe somebody will talk them into going to Rye Grand on the way home and going up that way.
I mean, they'll have, you know, Wheelersburg up there to stop, or, you know, they get back towards Jackson and stop.
Oh, Maynard on a blitz.
Yep.
Untouched.
That'd be 4th down. That's a loss of about 5 on the play. Be 4th and 15. But
Just
that-
untouched.
what they
Go
say, I
ahead.
think they said 36 years that McDonald's have been standing there.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
I remember it going in.
Yep. I do too.
Seems like it's been longer than 36 years to me. I know it's been longer than 36 years.
I
You
thought
know
that's
how
what
I
read.
know?
No. I don't know
'Cause
how you
I
know.
can remember when I had rheumatic fever
Okay.
in the 1st grade,
Yes.
getting rewarded by being taken to McDonald's afterwards, because I'd have to go get blood drawn every week.
You sure it wasn't Proctorville?
No,
No.
no.
Was you
went
going to
the
Iron General to get that done?
We went to Ironton for something, but I remember.
Make sure
I'm pretty sure I remember that. I don't know, but I joke with my kids about this all the time. I remember when I was young, going to McDonald's or a place like that, it was a huge deal.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a big deal.
Well, you know, I mean, we lived in Waterloo. You know, that's a half hour
Yeah.
to that McDonald's, and my mom used to bring it home,
Yeah.
like on her way home from work, and we still thought it was great, even though it was cold.
Yeah. Right.
You know, or had
But
to
it
put
was
it in the microwave. But it was, man, I got chicken nuggets.
Yeah. It was a treat, right?
Yeah, it
You
really
know,
was,
Didn't
yeah.
have stuff
And-
like that at home.
Saw a commercial the other day, a commercial from back in the day. As Wellston punts there, as everybody saw, Wellston punted, Symmes Valley took over right at the 48. But for Little Caesars, back in the day, you got the 2 pizza. That's the whole pizza.
Yeah.
2
yeah.
pizzas, 2 orders of crazy bread, 2 drinks, $7.98.
Whew. That's been a few years. Though.
Boy, oh yeah, I mean that was back in the
But
90s.
Little Caesars is an interesting story because remember when we were younger, they were huge, and it was that deep dish
Yeah,
crust, the
yeah.
squares that you would get, and
Yep.
it was pizza, right?
Yep.
And then I don't know if they almost went bankrupt or whatever, but then you didn't hear about them for it seemed like 5 or 10 years, and then they came out with the $5 pizza
Yeah.
deal, and now they're
Oh yeah, which
big
is not
again.
$5 anymore. But,
Yeah.
but now that they brought that thick pizza back. It's the
They
Detroit
did.
style, and,
Yeah.
and that's what I like because that's what we grew up on.
Yep.
But funny getting old.
Yeah.
Old stories with Ryan and John. here
Oh,
on
yeah.
Jamboree night.
One thing that hasn't changed too much is the old A. Giovanni's.
That's
Still
right.
serving up the same goodness they was when we were in school.
Oh yeah.
That sausage pizza is the best.
Snap to Carpenter. He'll flip it out quick.
That's more. Pretty good.
Make a couple
in
moves.
there.
Still on his feet. Gaining some more yards. Still on his feet. Nice play. First down, Symmes Valley.
Again, nice big gain on first down there, John, for the Vikings.
That's the 6th first down for Symmes Valley. Clock will roll. 4 minutes. Snap to Carpenter. He'll throw. Trips left. He'll throw that way.
More again.
Yep.
Get clock.
Wasn't able to break that one free. Shouldn't have been a first down. I was going to say, I seen the first down guy over there trying
Yep.
to pull, but nope, only a gain of about 7, maybe 6.
They got to go. They got to.
So second down.
Well, he's going to stop anyway. So
Snap. Carpenter throws out quick, out to the flat.
That's
That
Patterson,
breaks
yep.
a tackle. Still on his feet. Breaks another
Nice
tackle. Makes a
move
man
it in.
miss. Touchdown. Enoch Patterson.
3 missed tackles there.
Yeah.
Nice job by Enoch Patterson. I mean, some of them on the defense, but a lot of them just by the strength of Patterson and good
Mhm.
moves there too. So, John, like we say, just not only the difference makers coming back on this team, but the difference makers, that we brought in, well, that we have on the team now, just looking good for the Vikings this year.
Yeah, that connection takes you back to 1995. Ryan Carpenter, the uncle of Bronx Carpenter, and John Paul Patterson, the
Yeah.
father of Enoch Patterson,
Yeah.
all the way back. That's when they graduated, 1995. They're old.
Yeah, a couple years older than us.
Yep. Low snap. Holland handles it. Kick from Maynard. Up and good.
I think since that first one, he's gotten them all, hasn't he?
I think so. 34-0. Symmes Valley up.
He's going to have to ice that leg tonight.
Yep.
So, yeah.
3:29 left here in the first half.
We hope Fierre's playing, but he missed the opportunity to
Really get
a
some
lot of
kicks
good
in.
work in
This
here
may be why
tonight,
he's not kicking. Maybe he's like, well,
don't want to wear him
I
out.
don't want to wear him out tonight.
Yeah. Oh, now we got more water girls out there now. It's Kyle Meadows'
Yep.
daughter.
Kyle
out
Meadows'
there.
daughter
Yep.
Harper there, I believe.
Yep. Sorry, girls, we don't know your name, but we know your dad's name.
That's right. We know both your dads very well.
That's fun getting old, isn't it, John?
Oh, I love it.
Better than the alternative, right?
That's right. Getting young? I don't know. That might be better.
I don't think it works like
I don't
that.
think it does either.
Yeah. Oh, we're glad to be back again, though. This sure is a lot of fun.
Oh, I was wanting to figure up how many years this is that we've got to do this.
Yeah, we started out doing it with Collins there for
Yeah,
a while. They didn't have me. They had you from the get-go, and then I think
Mhm.
I joined you maybe the
After-
second year.
No, well, I think you joined in basketball season of the first year.
Oh, yeah, that's
'Cause
right. Yeah.
Nate Hieronymus done the football season and did not want to do the basketball for
Yeah.
some reason. He knows a lot about it.
Yeah. He knows he doesn't like it.
We never got him back. We fired him and never brought him back.
Yeah. All right, Symmes Valley, obviously here, John, they're just working on getting the right team out there, right? The
Mhm.
big kickoff and everything.
Sun is finally going down. You can see the long shadows now on the field.
Yep.
16 fields it.
Sunset is 8:26 according to my watch.
Yep.
So,
About another half hour.
yep. And it usually goes down, depending on, I don't know what they base that on, but we got hills around here, so it goes down behind the hill,
Mhm.
9 times out of 10
Oh yeah,
before that.
at the farm in Waterloo, it's already shaded.
Yeah,
for
right.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
At my house on top of Kitts Hill, there's still plenty of sunshine left to go.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Probably at my house as well,
Mhm.
John. Yeah. All right, so 82 confirmed is Scarberry. I see him there now with his helmet off. Now you're going to get to see it. Now, once these young guys come in the game,
Oh yeah.
I'm going to know I know 12's Holland.
Yep,
now.
we know that now. Snap handoff here on first down for Wellston. Gain of a couple yards
I think that
there.
was Mount in there on that tackle. Got Campbell over there too.
Yep.
Is Mount in there? Nope, Mount's not in there.
Gain of about 3, be 2nd and 7. Maynard coming out.
Yep. It's 88. Brady McCarty playing this year.
Oh,
That's Billy
yeah.
McCarty's son.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
We'll get him some time in here. So linebackers, you got, I believe you may have Aiden Freeman, Mason Adams, Jackson Gates on the outside here, Brady McCarty on the inside there. 2 minutes left here in the first half.
Snap handoff.
Nothing there.
35 coming around the outside.
That at Patterson? Yeah, I think that was Patterson.
Yeah.
Still in there. Yep. Patterson's still in there at linebacker. Made that play.
Gain of about 3, maybe 4, be 3rd down and about a long 4, short 5 here for the Golden Rockets.
Yeah, so I would say, Symmes Valley successful first half here, obviously for your team against a bigger school here tonight. I know Symmes Valley's expecting to win, but it's always good. Always got to go out there and perform no matter what you're expected to do. So first half has looked pretty good, and I'm sure they'll be wanting to get
35. A couple of nice blocks and a couple of nice moves, and he's able to get the first down.
Jordan
And that's-
Nance in there from the safety position making that tackle.
That's Wellston's first down of the evening.
Yep. But what we were going to say there is I think, in the second half, these coaches probably be ready to look at a lot of these young guys in live action, get a first look at them here. Probably got to see them a little bit there last week. They had some JV scrimmage up there last week, but getting a lot of thumbs up here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Turned the lights on.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Jeremy Holland taking care of that for him. He's the
Yeah.
one-man show on that side of the press box tonight.
Yeah, we don't have an announcer tonight. I'm hoping.
We started with Mr. Russell. He announced the national anthem, but I mean, with not knowing any numbers, there's not a lot to announce tonight.
Hope Mike Patterson be here with us next week. Maybe I'm not sure who's doing the announcing this year. He does a good job.
Oh yeah, does a great job. 1 minute left here in the first half. Wellston to throw over the middle, pass complete. Nice tackle.
Nice job. Nance coming up from the safety position, making that play.
Yeah. Gain of about 8, maybe 9. Be second down, and is definitely 9. Second down and 1 here for Wellston as we're under a minute to play in the first half.
Wellston matriculating the ball down the field here.
Mm-hmm.
Looking pretty successful. Again, got a good crowd out here this evening, John, especially for a scrimmage game. Not near capacity, but if that Chesapeake game were here next week, it would be packed. But I'm sure it'll be packed down there, too.
I'm sure it will be.
A lot of people from Symmes Valley making that trip.
And
nice move.
For a first down, there is a flag.
Let's see what it is. Symmes Valley lineman with the flag there.
Holding
a hold,
Wellston, so that will not be a first down. They will back that up.
So that one's coming back.
Looks like they got 16 there. He was talking to the official.
Yep. 19 seconds, John. This next play might be the last one of the first half.
Still be second down. Let's see where they mark it. Right at the 40-yard line. So third down at about 7 for Wellston. See if they try that pass over the middle again.
Yep. Been pretty successful for them so far.
Here they come to the line. Under 10 seconds, this will be the last play of the game unless we have a penalty.
See if we can see at the line of scrimmage here.
They snap it. Hands off 35, coming around the outside.
Got a lane.
Nice tackle, and that'll end the first half.
Cardi in there, but also Braylon. I don't know his last name, but he's one of the transfers in from Chesapeake this year, sophomore. Good tackle there.
So, we'll take a break. Symmes Valley 34, Wellston 0. Probably see a lot of the backups here in the second half, Ryan. And Symmes Valley, clicking on all cylinders on offense and defense looking pretty stout as well.
Yeah, look really good, John. First couple drives there, almost iffy for both of them, right? They gave up a couple pass plays there on that first drive from Wellston and, obviously fumbled on their first drive. But after those two drives, it's been all Symmes Valley here in the first half. And this is the way you play scrimmages. You don't want to come out next week and have that as your first two possessions, right? So you get that kind of stuff out of the way and hopefully come out from the get-go next week because, as we talked, and Symmes Valley looks forward now next week to that Chesapeake game. You want to come out strong, especially when you're the favored team to win, or you think, most people think you have a good chance of winning. You really want to come out and assert yourself early, because the more time the other team thinks they can stay in the game with you, the harder it's going to be. And obviously, again, Chesapeake has had their way in that series for a long time. Just the last couple of years, Symmes Valley really put it on them last year, and Symmes Valley got a lot back. So we'll see what happens.
For sure. Here in the first half, Symmes Valley with 1 turnover and looks like 6 first downs and 1 penalty for 15 yards. Wellston, 2 turnovers, 1 first down, and no penalties. So we will take a break along with them. It looks like they're going to give us the full 20 minutes here. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so and bring you the second half, and let's watch some young guys on the field.
Yep.
Stick with us. We'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here for the second half of this Jamboree game, Symmes Valley and Wellston. And Ryan, we're going to see a little different format here in the second half, I do believe.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. I thought they were going to do like, maybe 10 plays or something, but it looked like they're going to do a clock. Obviously, you're going to have both teams. Now, Wellston doesn't look like they're really super deep. They might not have had a whole second string on the sideline over there, although a lot of those players out there, but I've seen them in the game so far. But Symmes Valley, I believe, got a lot of kids out there that didn't play much at any in the first half. You got Jordan Nance back there at quarterback now, so.
Nance in the shotgun. Folks, we're not going to know a whole lot of these guys.
Yep.
Nance will throw. He's going to throw deep.
Got wide open,
Yep.
J.R. Day.
And he's
J.R.
gone.
Turner. J.R. Turner, I keep
Yep.
calling you from back in the day. J.R. Turner, yep, down the sideline there. One play shot.
Touchdown. And I guess it'll be running clock here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it may be like the 10 and 10 plays, but
Yeah. Man. First play, Nance to Turner down the sideline.
where did we start at? 30?
I don't know.
Is that 70-yard play there?
I thought he was going to get a lot when he caught it. Boy, he put the Jets on too. Nice job there from Nance and Turner. Nice job by Symmes Valley. Second group of guys here.
I don't know what they're going to do here. If they're going to do the extra point, go for 2.
Probably go for 2.
Yeah,
they're
going to go for 2 here.
Coaches aren't up in the box with us anymore because they're
Nope.
down there on the field helping out these other guys.
Nance in the shotgun. Trips the left. Single to the right. Moves the back to the other side. Nance. He'll take it. He's looking to the single side. He'd try to throw it across the middle. Might have got deflected.
Yeah, it did get deflected. He's trying to squeeze it in there to 23, but that 23 had inside position there too, but it was deflected before it could get to him.
You said that's the Isaac's boy's younger brother.
Yeah.
We don't know his first
Don't
name.
know his. I think his first name's Braden. We need a sheet because I'm messing up everybody's name.
It don't matter.
But he's new this year regardless, and I believe he's a sophomore, so.
All right, let's see if they switch possession or if Symmes Valley will keep possession. So they're starting at the 35. So that was a 65-yard touchdown. Nance
I think they'll.
to Turner.
Looks like they're going to play it just like a game maybe, John,
So if
now.
you
But
score,
coaches are on the field, and
Yeah.
they're going to keep that clock running. Was it 34-0? Did they put that?
Yes,
point on the
yep.
board? Yeah, okay.
Yep, score is on. It's 40-0 Symmes Valley.
So Symmes Valley coaching staff and their guys they want to sub in too are out there on the field getting ready to do that. So you got Bentley Holland out there playing linebacker looks like, and you got Brady McCarty. Boy, John,
I know.
I'm old. Sorry, kids, and your dad's at home. But I see Mason Adams there, Cooper Bumgardner. We know his dad too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the other two by the numbers. And then we got Jordan Nance back here at safety. See what Wellston tries to do here. Right up the middle, nothing going.
Nothing there.
Whoever 57 is, he was all over that.
That'll be second down. Loss of 2 there. Second down and 12 for Wellston coming up. Ryan, we'll mention again, open house Tuesday night.
Yeah.
For any of you parents out there who want to come down and let your kids come down and meet their teachers and kind of figure out, especially, as they move up, if you're moving into a new pod, check out, your pod and where everything's at. And
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a big deal, especially in bad
high
snap.
15's able to gather it. He's going to scramble.
Nowhere
Bentley.
to go. Holland
got him.
And we got a flag
And we
and
got a
another
flag.
flag. A lot of flags there. Not sure what that was about.
I'm not either. See if we can pick it up.
I'm not sure what
We'll be on
happened there.
Symmes Valley.
I did not see
Got
it.
2 flags. Maybe I wonder if it's for the same thing. Well, they're taking their time, and this is why you have a scrimmage.
Yep, figure it
They
all
can
out.
work. They can work out these situations.
But they are leaving the clock running in the second half here, so. But good to get these younger kids some time, like you said,
Oh,
John.
yeah.
A lot of them, it's their first time in a high school game. I know they had a scrimmage last week, but first time at home here. Oh, nope. On Wellston.
On Wellston,
Dead
and then
ball,
personal foul.
offsetting, so still second down.
Yeah. Second down, 12. Maybe a
John, going, again, I keep saying this, but I'll keep talking about it anyways. Looking too far ahead might be a bad idea, but I think this team here, John, has the chance to be one of the all-time best teams here at Symmes Valley. Now, they have to go earn it every week, but the big games that I see on their schedule, we'll wait to the end of this play here.
second down and 12. High
Another
snap
bad snap.
again.
Here comes Weaver.
And he'll just get on it.
Wellston having trouble with the snap there, but that's why we're here in the scrimmage, to work on that kind of stuff. You got week number 2, you got Meigs County coming here. I think that's a big game. I think Meigs County has some athletes coming back. They should be pretty good. And, like I said, it was a shootout up there last year. And then, well, also another early season game. I think it may be week 4, go to South Point. Now, Symmes Valley got the better South Point out here last year, but a lot of things went Symmes Valley's way early in that game.
Yes.
And, toward the end, it wasn't that close. But South Point will be, that'll be a hard game for Symmes Valley, too. A game definitely could be a roadblock. And then, the game you're really looking forward to, those are out-of-conference games. The game you're really looking forward to is Beaver Eastern has to come here this year. And Beaver Eastern has really had their way with the Vikings the last 2 or 3 years. Last year, as good as Symmes Valley's team was, Beaver Eastern just dominated them up there. But now they lost their quarterback. Oh,
Intercepted.
Turner having himself a half.
Yeah, and they'll stop that play dead and just give it to Symmes Valley. But a nice interception.
Nice
there.
play there by Turner. Wellston taking a shot deep. Turner making the most of his time here in the second half. He made some plays in that scrimmage there last week too. It's just another kid I think that will contribute this year for the Vikings. But yeah, back to my point. I mean, that game, and then you got to go to Notre Dame, which is always a tough place to go. You go play in that old Spartan Stadium down there. Notre Dame's they lost their best player from last year, but they're always pretty good. But that game against Beaver Eastern really gives you, where are you at? Are you as good as people say you are? Or, and Beaver Eastern lost their quarterback. They had a big quarterback.
Yes.
He was really good, and they lost him. But they got a lot of other kids back. A lot of their lines.
Did he graduate?
Yeah, he graduated.
Okay.
A lot of their lines back, their best receivers back. So their starting running backs back. So that is a game I'm really looking forward to see what it's like. But you got to take care of all those other games before you get to that game, like I said. So
Symmes Valley back with the ball right at the 47-yard line. Snap to Nance. He's got to move quick. Gets out.
Turner again.
He's got enough for a first down.
Turner having himself a half, isn't he? Nance looking pretty good here in this backup quarterback role too, getting the ball out on time and on target. Symmes Valley got these good numbers this year, John. I saw them announce they got I think 7 JV games scheduled as well.
Right. Well, that's good.
Yeah, because the numbers are so good.
Right. Yeah, get these guys some time.
Yeah, I can't always have a JV team out here at Symmes Valley, but numbers are good enough this year that.
And you should be able to watch those games on Huddle.
Yeah, you can. Yep.
We won't be here to announce, to do any of the broadcasting.
Snap.
Oh, yeah.
Nance went to recover it and took a shot there. He got it right back up, though.
Be second down and we'll say 14, maybe 13.
Water coming out here.
Yeah. They might just be coming out to stand with them. They might have got filled up.
Yeah. So now you got, you got second down and long here.
Second and long here. Nance in the shotgun. Jordan looks through. Got pressure early. Able to escape. Still on his feet. Flips it back across the middle. Got it to Holland.
Nope.
That's
13. I'll know his name next week. I don't know his name, but I saw him making plays in the JV game last week as well. Must be a freshman. Let's ask the man here.
Hey, ask him. He knows everything. Asking the great Brandon Walker if he knows one of these players. And I thought he'd just make up a name, but he's not even going to do that. 3rd and 1 here for the Vikings. Low snap. Nance just has to get on it. Oh, and he got rolled back on. But he's up. He's okay. It's kind of an awkward position.
Who was it there took a bad hit?
Nance. He recovered it.
Oh, I see.
He was on his knees and got rolled on.
Yep, same thing again.
If somebody had done that to me.
He's 12.
Yeah, Holland's 12. Rowdy? Rocky.
Oh,
Huff.
yeah, Rocky Huff. Okay, all right. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, we know
Okay.
JJ's dad.
Yeah, well, Coach JJ is in, and his aunt goes to church with me. So,
Yeah.
all right. Rocky Huff. But he's making plays out there.
Thank you to
Yeah.
Brandon Walker, your elementary junior high principal, and helping with the basketball team this year and helps run the football boosters, athletic boosters.
Does a good job with the boosters and make sure, that's an important role to fill.
Oh,
Nobody
man.
wants to do it, but it's a thankless job. But you make a lot of money in that concession stand, and that money goes to our athletic departments to school here, which is always much needed.
Seems like trying to get a playoff quick.
Nance.
Oh, throws
intercepted.
it right to 13. It's picked off.
I think he was looking for Holland there on that play, actually. And 13 kind of stepped there. Like, sometimes I've heard quarterbacks say that they're looking at their receiver, and sometimes they just don't see a guy. Like
Right.
he's not
It's
in their
sneaking
vision
in there.
or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it looked like he threw it right to him, but I'm guessing he just didn't see him. So
let's see what they decide to do here.
So that's going to be the end of the third quarter, right?
Let's see if they decide to do another quarter. I'm sure they will. As both teams are getting some water.
The sun went down now, so it's probably not quite as bad now. Again, we got a good crowd out here tonight, John. Big season coming ahead for the Vikings. I'm sure next week they'll be at Chesapeake. The week after, I look for a big crowd to be out here. I don't know how many people will make the trip down from Meigs. That's a pretty good trip.
Mm-hmm.
A team we don't have really much of a history with at all. We played them last year and played them this year, but they're actually a much bigger school than we are. So I don't look for us to continue that year in and year out. You look at a school like, Symmes Valley here. There are years, we used to play in the OVC.
Right.
And there are years we would compete with those teams. But year in and year out, the numbers get you.
Yeah.
Right? You just can't keep, the numbers get you eventually. So I know there's a lot of different scrimmages going around at different places tonight, too. I think this is a lot of teams having their final tune-up before opening weekend next weekend.
It's definitely an important Friday night.
Yep.
To get ready for the next 10 weeks.
Symmes Valley also will be sporting new uniforms this year, so first look at them in the next couple weeks.
12 rolls out, throws into some traffic, but it is complete.
Yep.
And they've loaded dead.
Yeah, Symmes Valley not able to bring 16 down. Looked like he was going to squirt out of there.
I don't know why
they stopped him.
I don't know why they blew it dead. That's kind of odd.
Yeah.
But a gain of about 5, so it'd be 2nd and 5 for Wellston. And this quarter here is only going to be 10 minutes long.
Wellston plays, I believe. Wellston is in. I know they're in the TVC. I believe they're in the same division of the TVC as Meigs is in. I think it's Meigs, Wellston, Benton County, Athens. Maybe one more like the larger school division of the TVC.
Yeah.
Nelsonville, York, maybe is in that too.
Trips to the right here for Wellston. Once again, if you're tuning in, we sure do appreciate you checking us out. Snap over the head.
Snap that time, but that ball's live. Maybe a coaches might get. Oh, they blew that dead.
Yeah, they blew it dead.
The coaches weren't moving fast enough to get out of the way.
Mm-mm.
That could turn out bad. You remember being on the field? You helped coach B League before too, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
yeah. On the field with him out there, I was always worried about being in somebody's way or tripping some kid or something.
Made my best tackle of my life when I was out there coaching.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, it's always worried about that too. But the bad thing for me, was I was too close to the officials.
Yeah. Hey, we got up to 22 people now watching, John. A lot of
Well,
people.
we appreciate you all tuning in,
Yeah.
and Ryan and I are thankful again to the to Symmes Valley, the Board of Education, the administration for allowing us to do this. Josh Cooper, who sets everything up. All we do is show up and talk. We don't, we have it easy, and we just really enjoy it. Just two guys have been friends for a long time get to talk about Symmes Valley sports, and
Yeah.
just really, really enjoy doing it, and spending time together, and doing this, and
Yeah.
doing it for our community. And so if you get to tune in, we hope that we don't bore you too much, and feel free to message either one of us on Facebook, or if you have our personal numbers or whatever. If you got ideas for us to talk about or anything, be sure to hit us up. I will mention this. I know that Symmes Valley is always looking for sponsorships.
Yep.
So you can contact Eric Holland, athletic director. You can contact Brandon Walker at the elementary school. You can contact Mr. Russell at the high school. I'm sure any of them can get you in the right direction if you'd like to sponsor. Have a banner hung here or anything for the ball games. I know they were doing things for the volleyball programs that they get.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
are.
if that's closed yet or not.
No,
but
not close this weekend. It closes.
Okay, so if you're still looking for an opportunity to advertise or support someone in that, you still got time there. Amanda Carpenter, yes, Derek's wife, Amanda. You can contact her. You can find her on Facebook. Support these kids. Come out and watch a ball game. Come get you a Viking dog, or if not, if you enjoy sitting back and you can listen to crazy things that me and Ryan talk about week in and week out. And we'll have to figure out how many years this is. This is at least 5.
Yeah, several
maybe
years we've been doing
more.
it. We enjoy doing it so much we don't really
I think
remember.
we've done at least 3. I think I've done at least 3 with Collins.
In basketball, it becomes a lot because there's so many games, but I love basketball so much that it doesn't even really get old for me at all.
My wife feels the same way about basketball. It's a lot of games.
Yeah.
A lot of games.
Yeah.
For me to be coming, at least in football season, you know what night and what time.
Yeah.
So here we go, 5.5 minutes left. Symmes Valley still now with the ball, 1st and 10. Nance will take the snap, low snap, fakes the handoff, flips it out. That's
Holland?
That is Holland. Got a flag, and he's hit late out of bounds, but I'd say this will be on Symmes Valley the way it looks
like
there.
the area of a hole you would have. As
Holder blocking the back.
Got Big Brother over here on the sideline with his shoulder pads off watching there. Always an interesting thing when you got brothers on the same team. And,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, neither one of us had a brother, but I always thought it would have been cool, to play a sport and have your brother on the team with you.
Oh, we got a personal foul on Wellston. So those are offset.
Offsetting.
So it'll stay.
Nope. Either we got either it's a spicy game out there tonight or the refs are really trying to keep things clean. I have not seen a whole lot of this, but there have been several flags and I don't.
Also, it must have been a dead ball foul. So after the play, so Symmes Valley will get the 15 yards on that.
They're just spotting it where it was.
Yeah.
Maybe we watch it back on film. We'll see where those came from.
I know they hit Bentley late out of bounds, but I mean, he was already on the ground starting to get up, and they jumped on him. But I couldn't tell if he tripped or what over there, the player that hit him. But so here they go, 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line with 4:30 left to go. Snap to Nance. He'll roll right. Whistles.
False start.
I didn't see a flag.
I didn't either, but they blew it dead for some reason. John, I went to this JAMBOREE game against Wellston up there last year, and it was lopsided, but not as bad as this has been lopsided here tonight. And I know 2 years ago, the game here, I'm pretty sure we called it, and I think Wellston might have even won that one. It was close.
Yeah, it was
a
close game, yeah.
But Symmes Valley really looking dominant here tonight.
Nance will roll right.
Oh, he's
going to throw.
Holland again.
Holland, and he hangs on to it, takes a hard shot, and hangs in there.
Nice job there by Holland, though, holding on to the football.
I think
I thought
he's young. I think these young guys know that we only know a couple players, and they're just going to throw
Yeah.
it to the guys we know.
I tell you what, I felt like Nance was cranking it up to go really deep
Yeah.
there with that throw, but then he checked down to Holland there in the flat. But hey, another good play, positive yard. This JV team already got one score here in the second half, looking to add another one.
2 each way for Nance. Blitz coming up the middle. It's caught.
Didn't
Oh,
get
ball
it.
is tipped.
Tried to get it out
Yep.
to Weaver. That linebacker was coming, but he couldn't get it around him. Probably was the right decision to check it down to your outlet valve there. Just couldn't get it. Couldn't get it over to him.
Be second down and 10 as we get under 3 minutes to go here. If you can't make it to Chesapeake next week, I know they usually have some kind of live stream that you can usually catch.
Yeah, I bet they will. They'll at least have a huddle camera, and
Yeah.
you can catch it on huddle, but you won't hear us calling it.
And-
but I'll be down there.
And Ryan talking about the parking,
Yeah.
that should be interesting unless they got that fixed somehow. Nance misses there on the throw.
He's trying to hiccup with Mason Adams there on that one. I think he had a more open receiver farther down the field, but not sure about the routes and stuff. But yeah, John, if anybody from Chesapeake listens to this, let us know what the plan is.
Get there early.
Yeah. I mean, if the guys at the golf range used to be able to park over there and give them $5, I'd give them $5 just to not have to worry about it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So if you own the golf range, it's an opportunity to make money.
I'd say they're already ready.
I'd be making that money.
If I had a parking lot down the street, I'd have a parking lot and a golf
Yeah.
cart ready to haul people back and forth with. Like
Yeah.
one of those big ones you see at the fair. It's got
Yeah.
a couple extra seats in it.
Yeah.
Nance pumps, throws.
There's Huff. Told you to make him
Yeah.
play.
Oh, still on
spins
his
out,
feet. Takes a nice shot.
Takes a shot, hangs on to the football. Nice play there by
Yep, and gets the first down.
Rocky Huff. We hope that's who it is, but we've been informed that's who it is.
Well, if it's not, blame Brandon Walker.
Trying to see who's cheering here.
Got to coach Rocky's dad, JJ, in some high school baseball. I got to coach him one season
Oh, really?
as an assistant with John Paul Patterson. Yes, sir. Yep.
I coached him 1 year in Biddy League basketball. I think that's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
I haven't coached Biddy League. Well, I coached when Zane played, but
I might have even coached him in like a senior league with 1 year, but baseball. But his dad was a pretty good pitcher.
there's
old
the
JJ.
Dreamweaver, John.
Yeah.
Making an appearance here tonight.
Makes the reception gain of about a yard. We're down to 30 seconds.
We saw him make some things happen last year. All right, John, so this is tying up here and probably going to try to get out of here as soon as we can.
Looks like they're going to try to get one more play in here. High snap, but Nance is going to the end zone.
Got a
Rose
man.
got it.
Touchdown.
Who do you think that is?
That's that. We've talked
Younger
about.
Isaac's boy.
Yeah. Yep. I
You think his name is
Braden?
Braden?
I could be wrong. We'll find out next time.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now we'll have
Tune in 2 weeks
paperwork
from
in front
now.
of us. Tell us who everyone is. So, all right. Well, good showing tonight for the Vikings. If you count that score there, that's 46.
Yeah.
Just a great job tonight on offense for sure, but definitely, defense looking pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they looked good on both sides of the ball. Like we say, John, the first 2 series looked a little shaky, but after that, looked pretty solid everywhere. So you got to be encouraged if you're the Vikings. But we can't say enough. Don't overlook that game next week, rivalry game. Everybody show up down there at Chesapeake next week. So
See if we can
cheer
keep
'em
that
on.
paddle here in the valley.
Yeah.
Good luck to Wellston on the year. Appreciate them coming out and all their fans. Appreciate everyone showing up. And thanks for tuning in tonight. Ryan, one down. Week 0 down. We get week 1 started next week. We'll be back here in 2 weeks. Live stream the first home game against the Meigs Marauders. For Ryan Wilson, I am John Sharp. Godspeed. Go Vikings. Good night, everybody.